There it goes.
Okay. I'm Rebelqueen,
Albion.
and I know it's been a while since you guys have seen us together, or at least somewhat together, but we haven't really, we
Close
haven't,
enough.
yeah. But as you can kind of tell from Albion's background, he once again had to move because you guys kind of know the situation that happened, and
Mm-hmm.
which is partly between why we haven't had a chance to really kind of do something like this,
And get
and
together and a bunch of other fun stuff.
yeah, and also there really hasn't been really a lot of stuff for us to kind of really do something like this going forward with a lot
Right.
on.
Oh, and before we get started, I did attempt. The attempt was made to do a reaction video of the um, Final Fantasy 14, a little bit higher. There we go.
Well, I thought it was too high before, so I was trying to
No,
get
it was
it.
fine. We just got. Never mind. Anyway, the uh, I attempted to make a reaction video for the Final Fantasy 14 job actions trailer for Endwalker. The attempt was made. Slight issue with the video recording. It captured my face, but not what was on the computer screen. So I need to mess with that a bit, and I didn't feel like messing with that before the direct stream started. So I was like, you know what, whatever, screw it.
Yeah, and on my end also, I know you guys are waiting for me to do my full review for Skyward Sword. I'm almost done with the game. I just have like an little itty bitty bit left to do. Just kind of some crazy stuff has kind of happened and all that stuff in
Mm-hmm.
real life. So I I'm not going to give you a direct timeline, but maybe within the next week or so, maybe depending on how things go. So,
Mm-hmm.
and then I can get started on Ni no Kuni 2, and depending on how that goes, I should have a here's the game so far review for you on that one.
Yeah. Basically, it depends on how the boss rush goes for her.
Yeah, because
It's not going well.
I'm trying. I'm at that point before going through the last few dungeons, and the boss rush is what gives you the Hylian shield and
Mm-hmm.
Skyward Sword. So it's like, and kind of like in Breath of the Wild, where the Hylian shield is pretty much the unbreakable shield. It's the same thing in Skyward Sword. So
Mm-hmm. So basically, she's dealing with that, and we have made a list of games that when we're able to get back together to stream together on a more regular basis, um, that I need to play on stream that she's having troubles with, and if I do any well better than her, she's going to glare at me.
well, not so much glare, just kind of go well.
Mm.
Because honestly, when we do have the chance to stream, he's gonna take his turn with Skyward Sword cause for the streaming, cause and then it'll be just kind of like he's gonna have a chance to see how different it is, cause he
I played it on the Wii.
yeah, so you're gonna have a chance to see how he does at it.
But anyway, the direct.
Yes, our main purpose here, and we're sorry for kind of going off course, but we kind of had to fill you in on that stuff.
It was only 4 minutes.
Yeah,
Not too far off course.
yeah. Oh my freaking god! On some of the stuff they announced.
So they start off with Monster Hunter Rise as first or maybe only expansion. Who knows how this is gonna go? Uh, I saw that, I was like, wait, they're making another one? I thought that was a little too soon. And then I saw the little Rise thing underneath. I'm like, oh wait, it's an expansion. Never mind.
Well, you saw that part. I was a little late to the party because I was getting my dinner in the oven. So
hmm And then after that, uh, they basically started going through the different things in their usual order of little notes and stuff. They showed off the other three, three stages that were going to be in the new Mario Party Superstars thing. So we're getting what's that thing's called? It's this woods place from Mario Party 3, Scary Land from Haunted Land from Mario Party 2, and I Yoshi's Island, the Yoshi's Island one from the first Mario Party. So those are joining Spaceland and Peach's Cake, which was good selection. Can't really think of any of the ones they showed. I can't really think of too many that weren't maps that they could have chosen that weren't extremely annoying. I think maybe Western Land would have been better than Spaceland, but because that was more the Mario Party 2's title board.
And then we also saw that for like some of the big games, like as you kind of like what we saw, like we've got this leaked deal going into the direct from the other day.
That hurt me.
Yes, they are doing a 3D Kirby game.
I'm so happy.
A lot of Kirby fans are going to be happy about that.
I'm so happy.
The one that I was happy about, which was on part of that leaked thing, was the Bayonetta 3. We finally have it.
Oh, that was part of the leak thing too?
Yeah.
I only knew about the Kirby one.
Well, it was part of it. They just apparently had took down the pictures or something. It was part of the message board.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yay! So sometime in 2022, we will have Bayonetta 3. So
yep.
like in the trailer, it was like the last game that they had as part of the direct as the trailer, and I was like, so it's like I was starting to get like a little worried. I'm like, oh, Bayonetta 3.
She's I figured it out, but based entirely on the subtitled font. I'm like, I know that subtitle font.
Well, I kind of got like a little. I was getting like a little hopeful from when I was paying attention to the. Like, wait a minute,
I didn't notice the billboard that said platinum. I rewatched the trailer and saw it, but
the graphics looked familiar to me, and then I'm like, I'm seeing the billboards, and I just barely caught the billboard that said platinum. I'm like, oh, wait a minute.
To be fair, the little police dog mascot kind of threw me off a little bit.
And then, so kind of like how if you guys paid attention to when I was doing the Bayonetta 2 review, like I said, I didn't quite know how they were probably going to do this Bayonetta 3, but now seeing how they're kind of going for this more Japanese feel, it's like, okay, so we're going for more Japanese mythos, I guess.
Or it just happened to be that area.
I think, yeah, well...
It could have been Oni. I mean, it could have been yokai, but it also could have just been some random thing that happened.
You never know, but also I kind of think we might also be getting some crossplay here or something, because at the end of the trailer, I think I saw.
You mean multiplayer?
No, crossplay, because I think
crossplay means something different. Because Bayonetta 3 is only on Switch.
Sorry, I mean crossover.
Oh.
Considering at the end of the trailer, the mysterious figure, I think that might have been Virgil or something, or one of the other Devil May Cry members.
No, I don't think it was him. I think it's just a character they created for the game. Someone new.
You never know.
They usually, yeah, but Capcom would have to agree to that.
Does he want me to take it to a jewelry store or a pawn shop?
Sorry, guys, hold on.
Wrong people.
No, we're recording something, but sorry. Quick question for my mom regarding Albion. She wants to know if you want that bracelet taken to a jewelry store or pawn shop for selling.
I guess a pawn shop would probably get a better price.
Pawn shop.
Because I'm pretty certain a jewelry store wouldn't.
There are some jewelry shops who would. Sorry that Albion got some stuff and he's trying to sell it for money. So sorry about that, guys.
Please support us.
But yeah, so it's like, and her outfit actually looked pretty neat. It's kind of like it kind of almost had like it reminded me.
Cereza.
Yeah, her outfit was pretty much like a combination of her look from when she was actually a little girl and her outfit from the first game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so Bayonetta 3 got shown off, and they did make the joke that it took them long enough.
Yeah, they were like, we announced this game in 2017, and we're sorry for how long it took us to get it out.
Yeah. What else was shown off? Splatoon 3 showed off some sub weapons and some nice
some
little
new weapons and the
bits of the single player.
Yeah.
And then, they announced the next Sakurai Directs. The quote final Sakurai Directs presents for the final character for Smash Bros. I'm not saying that this won't be the last character for Smash Bros. Ultimate. It probably is the last one for Smash Bros. Ultimate. I'm saying final because that's just until the next Smash Bros. Comes out. Let's be honest.
That are honestly, he says final and then he's like, oh wait, no, here's another character.
No, I think this is the final one. This is probably the final one for this one. It really will just be until they go, okay, here's the next Smash Brothers.
Kind of makes you wonder which character it's gonna be, though.
Right? I've heard several rumors. One of them makes me very happy if it ends up being true. Because if this rumor turns out to be true, I'm very confused and very, very happy.
What's the rumor?
Doomslayer.
That would be very interesting considering how they've worked everything else out in the game.
Mm-hmm. He's one of the ones that has been rumored. I think the other ones that have been rumored for a long ass time have been like Crash Bandicoot and Ryu Hayabusa from Ninja Gaiden.
I could actually see Ryu considering they've have Bayonetta in the game. So.
Mm-hmm. Well, Ryu's Namco Bandai, not Namco Bandai. Yeah, he's Namco Bandai. No, wait, he's Tecmo Koei. That's right. Ryu's Tecmo Koei.
Well, we have to wait until the 5th. So.
Mm-hmm.
And then they showed off an expansion pass for Age of Calamity. So.
Mm-hmm.
And then they showed
a few
off
other games that were coming out soonish that were either indies or had already been released on other consoles.
Yeah, and then they showed off trailer for Metroid Dread.
Mm-hmm. I can't believe I'm too poor to buy that game.
Well, depending on like how much money we can actually get out for some of your stuff.
Yeah. But right now, all the money I have or will be getting in the current point is going towards Final Fantasy 14. my priorities.
And then they showed off that they are going to be bringing like the Nintendo N64 and
That's it. They're making a new updated a new plan for Nintendo Switch Online. It'll probably be a bit more than the current one, which, to be fair, isn't as bad as compared to some of the others. So, I'm saying probably about 25 to $30, maybe.
Depending on which subscription rate you go by.
Yeah, depending on if it's just for one console, I'm saying
Yeah.
25 to 30 for a year. But it'll include N64 and Genesis. I shit you not, when they showed the Genesis pop up, I was like, well, this is interesting.
Yeah, and so far on like the N64 games, they were showing like Mario.
Ocarina of Time.
Well, yeah, Ocarina of Time, Mario N64, just like a couple of the big popular N64 games, and there were
Star Fox,
yeah,
Mario Tennis. They did say that yes, they are going to bring Majora's Mask and F-Zero X onto it, as well as I saw Mario Golf was going to be on there,
and
and
Pokemon Snap,
Snap,
the
yeah.
original.
So those are going to be on there, and then they didn't show any of the titles they had in mind for the Sega Genesis after the initial batch, but that should be interesting. I know of the games on the Genesis section, it's Sonic 2, and
Mm,
then Streets of Rage was
yeah,
on there too.
and then they said that for people who like that they were like, oh, and we plan to release these special controllers.
I might need to get the 64 controller, not because I'm nostalgia, but because I really, really probably will not like, because I think I already know how they're going to handle the transition of the C sticks. I mean, of the C buttons, and I would rather have the C buttons than have to use the right stick.
Yeah, because and that they are going to have ones that are wireless, so that way you don't have to worry about having to.
Actually, they're all wireless. There isn't a wired or wireless version. It's just wireless.
Well, I I was in the
Right.
middle of trying like eat and stuff, so it's like I think I probably missed a few things.
Hmm.
So it's like that
Yeah.
way. Oh, and one of the bigger things that I think a lot of us are probably like, holy shit! Uh, in the middle of the thing, Shigeru Miyamoto pops up and is like, "Hey, I know you're in the
Yeah.
middle of stuff, but can I steal things for a moment?"
Hmm. So we got more information on the Mario movie that they've been working on for like 2 years.
Yeah, apparently, yeah,
We got a release date and we got a cast.
and also it is. Don't worry, it is not live action.
They
Unlike,
already they already announced that year when they announced that they were making the movie.
and well, I didn't know that. So
They announced it was going to be a fully animated movie done by Illumination.
well, I also didn't know that. And guys, don't worry. Um, you got remember, I'm pretty much like the animated movie person, and Illumination has pretty much rolled out a good deal of really good animated movies. Because I mean, they're the guys between who have done the Despicable
Despicable Me,
Me, Minions, Secret Life of Pets,
How to Train. No, what's that? Illumination or DreamWorks?
DreamWorks did How to
Okay.
Train Your Dragon, uh, Sing, and they're fixing to do a Sing 2.
Hmm. They did a lot. Don't worry about it.
Zootopia.
What?
Yeah, they did Zootopia.
No, they didn't. That's Disney.
I think Illumination helped out on that. Or sorry,
No,
they
Zootopia was Pixar.
sorry. Like I said, they've just done so many that it's hard to keep up with how many because they've done a lot of good ones. So
Hmm. Yeah, that's why whenever I watch Zootopia, I get annoyed because I want to see Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck show up because they are. God damn it.
so it's like so we so it's like we don't have to worry about it not being good.
Hmm.
But it's like we got as Albion was saying, we got a cast list. We got Chris Pratt actually doing the voice of Mario, so this should be in. This will
It
be
should be interesting, especially since the actual voice actor for Mario is making random cameos throughout the movie. Apparently,
yeah, the guy who does a lot of the Nintendo character voices. He's going to be doing like a bunch of different cameos throughout the movie. This girl who I don't know who she is or if she's done anything else, called Anya something. She's doing the
and
voice.
Joy or something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's doing the voice of Princess Peach. Chris Daniels or yeah,
Chris Day.
Chris. Yeah, he's doing Luigi.
That should be interesting.
Yep. Jack Black is
As
actually
Bowser. That made me laugh. I'm looking forward to this now.
now that one I can kind of actually see, considering how Jack Black did as the voice has done as the voice of Poe and stuff in Kung Fu Panda and all that.
And then there are a few Keegan Michael Key as Toad. That also made me laugh.
So it's like the movie is in good hands and we've got a pretty decent vocal cast. So so it's like we don't have to worry. I mean, honestly, I found the live action movie pretty.
It was fine. It's entertaining.
Yeah, it's like it's one of those good B-rated movies that you can watch and
It's not even a B movie.
I don't think it's a B. I think it's a B C movie. I mean,
It's not. It was a AAA feature. It was considered a AAA movie at the time.
well, in today's standards, I'd say B C.
It's B. Nowadays it's B, but it was not a B movie. It was never meant to be a B movie. It's a so bad it's good movie. Okay, just if you haven't seen it, at least watch it once. It's entertaining to see what did they do.
Yeah, because honestly, the live action pretty much has little to no.
Yeah, the directors, from what I heard, the directors kind of went a little overboard with changing the script around and changing the entire movie around because they wanted to make their vision of a movie, and the fact that it had Mario in it was not going to stop them.
Yeah. Yeah, the only thing that they really kept the same was the fact that they were Plummer
Plumbers.
brothers from New York. That had a
They're not even from New York.
Well, technically Italy, but
they're not even from Italy. The Mario Brothers just happen to be Italian-esque plumbers from this random world.
Yeah.
The Mushroom Kingdom. They're not even. So yeah, whatever. It was that was the thing.
Yeah, the only thing that they really kept the same was that aside from them being plumber brothers, and then towards the end there when they're fighting the big bad, we then see them in their iconic red and green suits.
But yeah, so the Nintendo Direct was pretty good. It was about 40 minutes. Not bad.
Yeah,
I think we kind of briefly went through everything, but for the most part, it was everything.
A lot of the stuff, it was like, oh, there's going to be like, for like a lot of the stuff, it was like,
you know, the typical Nintendo Direct stuff.
Like, oh, like some of the stuff is like, a lot of the stuff is going to like be free to download today, or like free demos today, or free to pre-order, or be able to
pre-order day, or yeah, stuff like that. They announced that the Mario golf game, the new one, the current one, is getting 2 new maps and two new characters in the next free update. So there's a thing.
It's happening later today.
Yeah. So anyway, other than that, the fifth is the next big thing. Prepare thine voice. You shall rest. Until then, depending on who it is, will either be met with thunderous applause and the internet breaking, or sighs of, oh God, no, why? Why end it here on this?
Yeah, and then but there were like some games that they were doing remasters of too, that they were like, oh, we're bringing this back remastered, etc., etc. That
Mm-hmm.
that
They
they were
made
kind
it.
of,
There were a few collections as well, like
yeah,
the Castlevania Advance collection, which is basically just the Game Boy Advance games,
yeah, and then
which should be good.
one of them was called like one of them was one of the remasters was air air.
Yeah, that game I need to talk to my cousin about, see if he knows what the hell that is, because that looked so weird to be a Super Nintendo game.
Yeah, because I'm sorry, I'm butchering the name, but it was like Airmaster or something.
Air Talk or Air Track or something like that.
Yeah, because basically you're a god of light that gets brought back, and you have to go beat the
It's a city builder and side-scrolling
adventure.
action game, like Ninja Gaiden style side-scrolling action where it's hard as hell. And I'm just going, this was a Super Nintendo game? What the hell?
Yeah, I'm just like,
Okay, network, calm down. Also, in case some of you are questioning, my new location doesn't have the best network. In case you just start stuttering, it's because of that.
yeah, I saw that one and I was like, what the? I saw that game and I was just like, what the fuck?
Right.
Because I was honestly like, that is honestly kind of like one of the weirder games to bring back.
Yeah.
Like, okay, Nintendo.
I think that was Square, because I think Square Enix owns the rights of that one.
But still, they'd have to go through Nintendo going like, hey,
No,
considering
I think if Square made the original, they're the ones that could make the remake.
yeah, but they have to go, we want to put it on your system.
Yeah, true. But anyway, so I think we covered everything.
Yeah, and yeah, that's pretty much it. You'll basically hear more from us soon. Like I said,
Hopefully.
I should hopefully have the Zelda stuff finished off and can give you guys a comprehensive review of it soon. I'm not giving you exact dates because like I did that beforehand, and then had all the stuff happen with my mom. So
Mm-hmm. She felt so bad not being able to do it on time.
well, because I did honestly, because it's like I gave you guys a timeline, and then it got blown out of the water.
Mm-hmm. But anyway, I think we got everything.
And then and then hopefully I'll be able to do that. And then we're 2 episodes away on Common Writer Revised before I can give you guys a here's so far review on that.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what we got for you so far. And then on the 5th, we will find out the MASH character.
Mm-hmm. Okay, network, you can survive.
Which will then kind of either cause Albion to lose his shit,
Mm-hmm.
either happily or
It will probably be happily, or just go, okay, this exists.
But anyway, we'll see you guys later. Stay
Mm-hmm.
safe.
Bye. I stopped this thing again. Oh, there it is.